with real things, usually facts and figures. When information's in its place, I minimize the guessing game. Guess what?
What?
I don't like guessing games or when I feel things before I know the feelings. How am I supposed to operate if I'm just tossed around by fate? Like on an unexpected date with a stranger who might talk too fast or ask me questions about myself before I've decided that he can ask me questions about myself. He might sit too close or call the waiter by his first name or eat Oreos, but eat the cookie before the cream. But what scares me the most, what scares me the most is what if when he sees me, what if he doesn't like it? What if he runs the other way and I can't hide from it? What happens then if when he knows me, he's only disappointed? What if I give myself away to only get it given back? I couldn't live with that. So I'm just fine inside my shell-shaped mind. This way I get the best view, so that when he sees me, I want him to.
Don't you think you're being a little, maybe just a tad?
I'm not defensive, I'm simply being cautious. I can't risk reckless dating due to my miscalculating why a certain suitor stands in line. I've seen in movies, most made for television. You cannot be too careful when it comes to sharing your life. I could end up a miserable wife. Sorry, girls, but he could be criminal. Some sort of psychopath who escaped from an institution somewhere where they don't have girls. He could have masterminded some way to find me. He could be colorblind. How untrustworthy is that? He could be less than kind, or even worse, he could be very nice, have lovely eyes, and make me laugh, come out of hiding. What do I do with that? Oh God, what if when he sees me, I like him and he knows it? What if he opens up a door and I can't close it?
Well, my gorgeous people, how are we all tonight? Grabs gin and tonic and sits down. I'm going to have to get Mr. Jim Shield to stop mingling with strangers, but there you go. Hello. How are you all? Hello, people on Facebook, on YouTube. I hope you're very, very, very well. I put the food on the app if you do want some food. Hello, everyone at home. We're going to start with a song. Wait till Mr. Matt Bateman comes on stage. I know. And Mr. James Doughty is going to sing as well, if we're very, very lucky. Can we have a bit of more oomph as well, our Daisy? Ready when you are. Here we go. We are the world's people, different yet we're the same. We believe in a dream, praying for peace and harmony. I hope you can feel the same. We believe in a dream. So if you ever feel love is fading, together like the stars in the skies, we believe we can shine. When you hear the voices call, you won't be lonely anymore. A million voices. Your heart is like a beating drum, burning brighter than the sun. Oh, a million voices. Now that the world is listening, for cities and satellites, we believe in a dream. So if you ever feel love is fading, together like the stars in the sky, we can sing, we can shine. When you hear a voices call, you won't be lonely anymore. More. A million voices. Your heart is like a beating drum, burning brighter than the sun. Oh, a million voices. When I look around at these people, I can see the stars in the eye. Are there any Russians in, by the way? No one knows this from Eurovision, I'm just checking. When you hear our voices call, you won't be lonely anymore. Oh, a million voices. Sing it out, sing it out. Oh, sing it out, sing it out. Oh, sing it out. A million voices. Sing it out, sing it out. Oh, sing it out, sing it out. Oh, sing it out. A million voices. A million voices. Much as I love you, Daisy, that was about half the volume of earlier on. God knows what happened to the sound. There we go. Welcome to Showreel Live. I would love to press a button one day. Hello, Linda. And it was all the same as we practiced before. Wouldn't that be wonderful, everyone?
Sometimes.
Yes. Right. Mr. James Daddy, how are you?
Very well, how are you?
Look, we get the green folder out, which is behind you. Try doing that while you're playing the piano at the same time. I've had a request from Daisy to do... Look, Jim Shields is on the wall. Hidden. It's like Phantom of the Opera, isn't it?
I think we should put him in a different place every week and you get a shot if you spot him.
You get shot if you spot him, all right. But yes, let's do that. It's called Find the Jim Shields game. Every week there will be a different prize if you can spot Jim Shields.
What has Dee Hizzle requested?
Frozen.
Oh, she's requested Frozen.
Yes, that's a bit
Lovely,
sad. Isn't
that's
it?
nice.
Now,
Yeah.
girls, before you complain, Frozen is in a different key. When you're going like, why is it in the key for men? It is actually in the key for men. Well, my key anyway. It's not in the real key from Disney, is it? Well, so if you want to sing along, good luck. That's all I'm saying. I haven't sung this for so long, I have no idea what the words are. Even though this is like the most popular song ever written, and is it?
Must be.
The snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation. I haven't got a mask on, I'm looking for a queen. Is there one in here? Yes, there is!
The wind is howling
can't
like
get to you
the
later.
swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I've tried.
Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always had to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. But now they know.
Let it go, let it go,
He can't hold it back anymore.
let it go, let it go.
And slam the door. 'Cause I want that to say. And let the storm rage on. You're going to carry on while I go and look at the feed, because I have a feeling it's on the wrong camera.
It's on the wrong
Back in a
camera,
minute.
but Daisy's only done this for the backdrop. It's funny how some distance
Oh no, we're all right.
makes everything seem small, and the fears that once controlled
It's actually a
me
Frozen back.
can't get to me at all.
It's time to see what I can do to test the limits and break through. No rights, no rights, no rules for me. I'm free. Let it go, let it go. Sing along now.
And I'm one with the wind and sky.
Let it go, let it go. You'll never see me cry. 'Cause here I stand, but that was about an 8. One more.
One
here we
more?
go. Yes,
One
here we
more?
go.
And here I stay, let the storm rage on.
You know what? That's a lot better.
It is another.
Sorry, Anderson, Lopez, Anderson, whoever they are, but...
Let the storm rage on.
Wait for it. Hold your breath. No wonder it was done on a sequencer, that's all I say.
Good.
No, you're on. It's not me.
It's me. My power flurries through the air into the ground.
My soul is spiraling with frozen fractals all around.
And one thought crystallizes like an icy blast.
I'm never going back. The past is in the past. Let it go. Let it go. Hello, right. What's this one? Let it go. Let it go.
That perfect well is gone.
'Cause
Stand in the light of day.
let the storm rage on. The cold never. Oh no, we better do the Broadway. The cold never bothered me anyway. Oh my God! When I say it's actually in a boy's key, I actually think I got that right. Are there like mice and dogs entering the building as we speak?
Yes.
Where's Josephine Corrigan that's
I don't
not meant to
know.
be mingling?
She's left me. She's mingling, I think.
Oh, God help us.
Illegal.
She is illegal and she should be put into some sort of glass box.
What's she dressed as this week?
I thought she looked just like the background set of Les Miserables. Do you not think? All she needs is a bit of like blue lighting and some smoke. Oh. Very nice. Mind the trapdoor as you go as well, darling. The one I set up deliberately earlier. Right, who would you like first? Come into the light, darling. Come into the light. Share. You're not actually share. I mean share. Here we go. No. I see. She's your donor, is she? Right.
Does she know?
Right. They can't hear you because you're not on a microphone. It's quite a blessing, really, isn't it? Right. Can the camera catch her? I think it can, unfortunately. Now, who would you like to sing first? Mr. Daniel Hall's here? Oh, my word. All the way from the Phantom of the Opera tour. Come on. Oh, don't.
We haven't done.
Well, you shouldn't be, is all I'm saying, because it was so bloody... Oh, you've got the microphone. No, you haven't got the microphone.
No.
I'm going for white, all of those in the tech booth. If that's all right, hold on. Oh, God. I've got to place this on without it bumping and moisturise at the same time. There we go. It's the sort of skill you learn, isn't it? There we go. But attempt to put that at your right height. Yes, it's been sanitised now. You're safe. Is the red light on the top of it on? Keep going at the top. At the top. No. Oh, is it? It's at the top. You'll find a button like this to press. There we go. Speak so the world... Oh, there you are! I didn't want you to, start singing the world miss everything, because that would just be terrible.
No, I just have to support and project and
Well,
all
except
that
for all the
stuff.
people at home wanting to hear you.
Oh, they should buy a ticket and come. It's fine. I did. Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Now, are you ready to sing with James Morrison, Wortherby, George Dupree?
Yes.
Jolly good. I'm very much ready. Here we go. Mr. Daniel Hall, all the way back in the West End. We love you, Daniel. Here we go.
Let's see if I can remember the words.
See if I can remember the music. I haven't got it.
Oh, I thought...
It's fine. Do it. It's fine. I'll sing.
In a far-off land, there lived a beautiful butterfly in a kingdom full of blossom-covered trees. And winding through this paradise, a river danced along and played with the constant summer breeze. The butterfly found a tiny branch by the riverside and watched the water running, who knows where. He sheltered, for surely it would toss him through the air. I'm a butterfly, he said. Trivial, I don't mean much at all. So I'll flap my wings to stretch myself and just enjoy the view. I'm a butterfly, what more can I do? One afternoon, the butterfly asked her, Madam, what makes you hurry so? What splendid destination are you rippling towards? Where, oh, where do you go? The river said, I'm headed for the ocean, and the summer breeze inspires me to race. My friend, you'd love the ocean. It's remarkable to see. Won't you join our friendly chase? I'm a butterfly, he said, trivial and small, and in the greater scheme of things, I don't mean much at all. So I'll flap my wings to stretch myself and just enjoy the view. I'm a butterfly, what more can I do? So the butterfly, he dreamed of the ocean. He longed to flutter high above the trees. But there are dangers in the sky for a tiny butterfly. So from his branch, he asked a question of the breeze. Makes you chase the river and the breeze told him a most amazing thing. I'm simply made up of the currents in the air that start from the beating of your wings. Your tiny wings, you're a butterfly, my friend, powerful and strong, and I'm grateful for the way you always hurry me along. When you flap your wings to stretch yourself, it might seem small to you, but you change the world with everything you do. So he stretched his wings and took off from the safety of his tree. And that butterfly finally saw the sea. Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. James Shelty.
Yes, he's back. Love that. What was that song about? Butterfly or something, was
A
it?
butterfly.
Very nice. How folksy, how whimsical. Who would you like next, Josephine, now that I'm at the proper volume? I'm loving it. Yes. Laura Hyde, all the way from her Scottish tour. Points, darling, you were all over the place, weren't you? You fell over?
When I went for a run, I fell over, so like grazed my elbows, my knees.
Oh,
And
God.
then did a 35-mile cycle, so.
Can we mute the mics when we're doing it, Days? Thanks. There we go. So you were attempting some sort of triathlon or something, were you? And
No, believe it or not, it was my holiday.
oh, it's your holiday. Oh, try your mic and get it to the right size for yourself. There we go. Have you noticed the subtle joke that he's playing about you falling flat on your face? If I were you, I would just punch him or something at a distance. Just
There is a cue.
throw a punch through the air.
I
in a
literally
very...
used to, I used to carry around my own box of plasters when I was a kid because I used to always fall over. I've got so many scars on my knees. I still do
Oh,
now. Still fall over on my knees now.
basically incapable of walking,
Yeah.
aren't we? Right. And it's not the drink. Right. Okay. Are we ready to sing, which you're extremely good at?
I
Good.
haven't sang in so long though.
Oh,
my God.
neither of us, any of
This
us.
is
Don't
weird.
worry about it.
This is so strange.
Who cares? No, we're fine. Right. Are you ready? I'm going to get off the stage in 3. Doesn't that look rude? Just tossed down there, but it's not. Right. 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Make it work, make it easy, make it clever, craft it into pieces, make it sweet, crimp the edges, make it sour, serve with lemon wedges. Even dirt can be delicious, and it washes off all of the dirty dishes. Even now, I can smile. It's on someone else's plate for a while. Place it on display, and I will slice and serve my worries away. I can fix this, I can twist it into sugar, butter, covered pieces. Never mind what's underneath it. I have done this before. I'll bake me a door to help me get through. I learned that from you. Oh, Mama, it's amazing what baking can do. Make it up and surprise them. Tell them all my secrets, but disguise them so they dance on the tongues of the very people that their secrets from. Make it soon, make it better, though better never lasts forever. Make it small so it fits. Even this, even now, even though the walls start tumbling down, even though I can't stop remembering how every door we ever baked, we never once walked out. Something I never got the chance to ask her about. Now, with flour on my hands, I'll show them all how goddamn happy I am. Sugar, butter, flour, don't bring me down. Let's see the next amazing thing baking does now.
Yes! Don't we love Waitress? It's an in-joke in here. Basically, we're all far too good looking to go to that musical, but there you go. Now, who would you like next? Rebecca, tall Rebecca. I'll have to change the microphone setting, Rebecca. Come to the stage. Look, you're dressed as Heidi and everything. No, this is wonderful. Are you doing the Sound of Music? Or no? Just wondering if you might have come dressed for the part. Very nice. No, it's a sort of folksy bohemian look, isn't it? Sort of thing. Right. Adjust your microphone so you're very happy, gorgeous Rebecca. There we go. Yeah, you can put it up a bit if you want. I'm doing this so you touch it. If I touch things, I have to charge money.
I see.
There we go. Good. Are you ready? Look, it's Josephine on pints. It's not a football match, darling. Oh, by the way, there are pies. If you want to throw one, I know.
A great British night.
It's like, isn't it? It's just like being at, what's that disastrous team you support? Oh, yes, Manchester United.
They've had a good week, haven't they?
Yes, haven't they, Dash? Anyway, where were we? Back to the music. Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Am I drunk? Or maybe I'm dreaming. I ought to be screaming. He's suddenly everything today. He's thoroughly just like that, without any warning. At 2 in the morning, he's suddenly everything today. He's thoroughly, were there signs and I didn't see them? A random remark, occasional sigh, the day the park, the gleam in his eye. Everything today is thoroughly, everything today is thoroughly Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy, silly boy. Gee, what a real swell guy. Jimmy, oh, Jimmy, oh, what joy. He makes my troubles fly. His glance had fireworks in it. We kissed, my heart did a whiz bang flip flop, heaven for a minute. Jimmy, oh Jimmy, don't you know what I can't quite confess? So coax me, implore me, I promise you won't bore me. Oh Jimmy, I might say yes. He makes my troubles fly. His glance had fireworks in it. We kissed, my heart did a whiz bang flip flop, heaven for a minute. So Jimmy, oh Jimmy, don't you know what I can't quite confess? So coax me, implore me, I promise you won't bore me. Oh Jimmy, I might say yes.
Yay! Like that very much. I haven't heard that for a long time, I don't think. Now, someone stopped me on the street this week, Josephine, and said, "Are you a famous celebrity?" Guess which celebrity it was? Be careful now. Captain? No, it wasn't Captain Birdseye. Though Captain Birdseye has now turned into a very sexy bearded man. Have you not seen recently? You'd actually like Captain Birdseye now. No, it was Sting. Someone literally stopped me and said, "Are you Sting?" I was like, "No." No.
It would be really funny if you were stopped by the police. like you here all night, literally.
I think that's quite good for you. Very good. Right, not extra for the comedy now. Who would you like next, Josephine? Sam. Which Sam? That Sam. Mermaid Sam. Other Sam. You see, you confused me with Sam. I thought you meant Mermaid Sam because I saw Mermaid Sam. Sam. As opposed to every other Sam. Right. Hello. I'm just going to do this first because I've been touching it. There we go. That was good. There we go. Now you have a little secret, don't you? Because later on tonight, when we're all drunk and merry, you're going to be doing one of our spotlights, aren't you? Yes!
So excited.
I'm so excited as well. So it's going to come round. Now, have you put on Spotlight the fact that you're a paid working singer-actor, Tom, in the West End? Not you, Tom. I'm trying to manage his career. Have you put this on Spotlight that you actually earned a living and made money last week? Not as yet, but I will do. Good. Help us, honestly. What do you mean now you say you can? Yes, paid work every week for two of our singers after 10 o'clock. They're going to do little spots for us in celebration of you all being gorgeous.
But of course, in compliance with government guidelines, we are all professional singers here. So
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're all paid professionals.
Preach.
Well, they're not all paid. Be careful what you're saying here, because they're not all paid. They're all professional, paid. I don't know where I am with this. Right. I should also say, while you're stood there looking like a banana, that get the segue that the food is on the app. Did you get that? I know. So if you'd like a poke or you'd like a poke, you can order both of those on the app, all the way from Hawaii. Our food.
Fancy. Very fancy.
Well, via Sleet or whatever it's called. Right, are you ready?
Absolutely.
Right, Sam, here we go. Okay,
Thank you.
3, 2, 1, here we go.
I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I've got nothing to share. No, I've got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you when you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? On the outside outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving? Whoa!
Oh, yes. You've got your little fan club in or something going on, Sam. What's going on? Now that bit, when you're falling in the forest and that bit, do you think they just couldn't think of another lyric or something?
They're thinking about it.
Is it part of the character or something?
Well, it's probably my bad acting through song didn't make it sound good.
No, I don't think it's
So
you.
we've got
I
30,
don't think it's you at
30
all.
seconds to get up to the deadline.
I think it's
You're
just
falling
some-
in a forest and there's nobody around. Will you ever really curse? Or will you make it an
Wait a minute,
instrument?
have I
We're
said that
falling in a
enough? When I've
forest
fallen
and there's
in a
nobody
forest, there's no one
around. Will you,
around.
different inversion. Or
Oh,
even
when you
make
fall
a
in a
sound.
forest.
When you're falling in a forest, violin, and there's nobody around. Will you ever really crash? Whoa! Yeah.
Just in case you missed it, when you're falling in a forest and there's
When
no
you're
one
falling in a
around.
forest.
See, I did that acting through song there. Did you notice?
It was incredible.
Thank you.
Actually.
Do everyone different. When you're falling in a forest
Well, that is the first
and
rule
there's
of
nobody around.
That is the first rule of repetition in musical theatre. Never do it the same twice. In fact, that's £14,000. Leave the stage. Off you go. Very good. All of you have paid a fortune for nothing this year. Yes, I know. God, a few virtual classes with someone without a job at the other end of it, you know. So, I know, theatre industry, get a grip. Now, who would you like next? From the same table, I hope they haven't mingled, is who? Karen. Coming from the table, Karen. Sure. I know, later.
Late.
Hello. Now I'm just going to do this because I know what Sam's like. He's been everywhere. There we go. No, he hasn't. Okay, I'm just kidding, Sam. It's just kidding.
Very good.
Now, we're very, very lucky to have you here as well tonight because not only with Sam, you're the spotlight table. You're going to be singing a spotlight for us later on as well.
I believe so.
Yes! And we're allowed to do this before she's under contract on the 10th of June, so we're fine. Well, explain what you're under contract to later on, so they can all aspire to be you. Is that all right? How are you? Are you all right?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good too. Right, I'm ready. Off for it. Right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
I was young, I was poor, life was harsh and unsure, but a fatherless girl can't complain. Then my fate changed by chance with an innocent dance with a man who was older and richer and bolder, a man with a taste for champagne and girls like me, too blinded to see. But when the music played, the world would fade away, and I'd sail across the floor, caring less, wanting more. When the music played, somehow my soul obeyed. Heaven would be whispering my name when the music played. So I gave and he took, with a word, with a look. I was captured inside of his game. There I was, still a girl in the devil's own world, but a girl who was older and wiser and colder, a girl who felt hunger and shame. Yes, I less, wanting more. When the music played, somehow my soul obeyed. Heaven only knows what I became when the music played. And I hated him, and I wanted him, and I met with him more than I should. And it frightened me how he'd hold me like he owned me. I said, stay away, but he wouldn't. Oh God, stay away, but I couldn't. I had to end it. I had to live. Can you forgive me? Put the pain aside. Put the past away. Look into my eyes and let the music play. Yesterday's fade away to a world we restore, wanting less, caring more. Let the music play for who we are today. Let me hear you whispering my name when the music plays. When the music plays. When the music plays.
Oh, superb. Sorry, everyone at home. It went black at the end of that because I pressed the wrong button. It wasn't a dramatic fade out or blackout. It was me going wrong, I'm afraid. So you're going to be singing for us later. Can't wait. It's almost as if you should be in some sort of show with that wonderful, you know. I don't know what show would suit, but I'll think of one. Don't worry. See you later. Who would you like next, Josephine? Oh, Matt Bateman, are you singing something rude? What are you up to? Is that what you're singing? Oh no, I've never heard. Oh, God. What is it? You've been in the bloody musical. I don't know what you're on about. Shut up, for God's sake. Oh, God help us. Right. Are we ready? What are you singing? Is it a rude title? Adjust your microphone.
It's from a TV show called Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
Oh. Now, Gateside, my mother-in-law has just tuned in. Do I have to warn her anything about adult themes or anything? Right. Well, that's an appropriate time, isn't it, to say hello to my mother-in-law. Hello. And you're really going to enjoy this one. Just close your ears for about 3 minutes. Right. Here we go.
Such profound humiliation, such all-consuming shame, the buzzing from the bathroom has finally been explained. That was no electric toothbrush, no facial scrub device. And now I finally know the meaning of the words. Matt, that was nice. We used 2 different positions every other Sunday night. All her writhing, moaning, sighing. I thought I was doing it right, but as I drifted to slumber, thinking I had brought would slink off to the bathroom with that bastard plastic toy. Oh, the buzzing, cause it buzzing, that damn incessant hum. I used to think I was a hero, that she needed so much more than I could give. But now the buzzing from the bathroom tells the lie that we both live, but a union, when with one soul another joys. Yet I'm haunted by the buzzing from the bathroom, like tinnitus always.
I'm rather hoping that she just didn't understand it, to tell you the truth. Do you know what I mean? It was like, well, good heavens, Matt, that does explain a lot. Now, who would you like next, Josephine? Sophie! Oh, there she is! Now must Kern. Did I say that right? Kern? How? How is your little musical theatre idea, production thingy, blah, 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 going? Advertise yourself, market yourself. Here we go.
Oh, yes. Shameless plug. That's what we're going for.
Is it called Shameless Plug? No.
Isn't it? Nah, that's something else. Yeah, that's going great. We have our, wow, that's loud. We have our Brighton premiere on Saturday, Brighton Fringe online streaming. So it has a lot of swear words in it, so if I need to warn anyone of this title as well.
No,
out
it's
in the
fine.
internet ether. It's called The Fuck Am I Doing? And it's great. And it's a really fun song cycle musical. So if you want to sing for all of June.
So I'm going to do the marketing for you. You're basically
Thank you.
supporting new musical theatre writing, aren't you?
Yes.
There we go. Honestly. Some sort of marketing course I must be running, or maybe Jim Shields should write another book about it or something, I don't know. Are you ready to sing?
Yes.
Here we go.
A simple choice, nothing more. This or that, either or. Marry well, social world, businessman, clever girl, or pin my future on the boy I love. What kind of life am I dreaming of? I say, gimme, 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 gimme that thing called love. I want it. Gimme, gimme that thing called love. I need it. Highs and lows, cheers and laughter. Give me happy ever after. Gimme, gimme that thing called love. Gimme, gimme that thing called love. I crave it. Gimme, gimme that thing called love. I'll brave it, thick and thin, rich or poor time. Gimme years and I want more time. Gimme, gimme that thing called love. Gimme, gimme that thing called love. I'm free now. Gimme, gimme that thing called love. I see
Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Oh, there's people going, ow, like a 70s disco. Love it. Now I should say the puddings are on the app as well if you'd like a pudding. Now I was asked, should I put alcohol in all of the puddings? And then I thought of you lot. So basically there is alcohol in all of the puddings. So have 3 of those and you'll fall flat on the floor. Right, who would you like next, Josephine? Matthew Ibbotson. He's writing in his book. Were you writing notes about everyone? I love it.
No, I've got an anatomy and physiology exam on Tuesday.
Have you? You're doing homework. You clever thing, you. Now, do I have to give you a test on anatomy? No, that sounds dodgy, actually, doesn't it? I'm not. No, let's not go there. Right. Are you ready to sing, though? Jolly good. Are you ready, Mr. James? James? Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ibbotson, he's here.
A bit of earth. She wants a little bit of earth. She'll plant some seeds. The seeds will grow. The flowers bloom, but is their bounty what she needs? How can she chance to love a little bit of earth? Does she not know? The earth is old and doesn't care if one small girl wants things to grow. She needs a friend. She needs a father, brother, sister, mother's arms. She needs to laugh. She needs to dance and learn to work her girlish charms. She needs a home. The only thing she really needs I cannot give. Instead she asks a bit of earth to make it live. She should have a pony gallop across the moor. She should have a doll's house with 100 rooms per floor. Why can't she ask for a treasure? Something that money can buy, that won't die. When I give her the world, she asks instead for some earth. A bit of earth. She wants a little bit of earth. She'll plant some seeds. The seeds will grow, the flowers bloom, their beauty, just the thing she needs. She'll grow to love the tender roses, lilies fair, the iris tall. But then in time, a bit of earth will freeze and kill them all. A bit of earth, a bit of earth, a bit of earth, a bit of earth.
Love that, love that. You sang that beautifully. Mr. David Matthews is on the line. Hello, David. Sending you regards, Mr. Matthew Ibbotson, saying, how are you, lad, and everything like that. How very, very nice. So here I was last Monday on our opening night, doing my Alan Dedicoat voice, just like this, and Global Radio were sat over there. Literally. And then Global Radio came up to me, because I don't normally do this voice or whatever, and said, I could be the voice of Global Radio. Yeah, but I mean, they haven't emailed me since or something. But they actually did say this is ridiculous, isn't it? So, if you're listening Global Radio, I should talk like that, shouldn't I? Good evening and welcome to Global Radio. There you go. That was my audition. I am available. There we go. I don't think they thought I was Sting with an amazing voice. No, but that would make sense, wouldn't it, Josephine? No. Right. Who would you like next? Susie. Is Susie in the house? Where is she sat? By the way, Caroline, it's very good to see you down there. Are you good there? Good, because we talked about the table. Right, come along, come along. I'm going to do all this stuff. I don't even know how many radio stations Global Radio has. Over 10 around the world, huge radio station people that you are. Why would I want to work for you, I said. Right. Oh, thank you, Susie. You're right. Can you be my agent? Just head down there and say a nice word about me. Right. Are you ready? How are you?
I'm all right.
Good, good, good.
I remembered my sound blockers this week, so...
Good.
Sorry.
That's quite all right. Was it too loud?
Yeah.
That's all right.
I've heard it was the pianist.
Yes, yeah.
I should explain that I actually do get vertigo if the noise goes over a certain point, so... And last week I was
It's a bit wobbly.
It's all right, darling. You're absolutely fine. We love you, whatever, so you're good. We love you. Now, are you ready?
Yes.
Good. James Morrison, Weatherby George Dupree, took great care of his mother, though he was only 3. James said to his mother, he said he, you must never go down to the end of the town without consulting me. Anyway, where were we? Are you ready? Go on, here we go.
I think we were doing tongue twisters, but never mind. It's like Peter Piper picked a peck, pick a peck, Peter Piper picked.
Oh, she's too good, I ask you.
Isn't it rich? Are we up me here at last on the ground, you in midair, and in the clouds. Isn't it bliss? Don't you approve? One who keeps tearing around, one who can't move. But where are the clouds? Sand in the clouds. Just when I stopped opening doors, finally knowing the one that I wanted was yours, making my entrance again with my usual flair, sure of my lines, no one is there. Don't you love us? My fault, I fear. I thought that you'd want what I'd want. Sorry, my dear. But where are the clowns? Quick, send in the clowns. Don't bother the Isn't it rich? Isn't it queer? Losing my timing this late in my career. And where are the clowns? There ought to be clowns. Well, maybe next year.
Yes. Like that very much, Susie. That was beautiful. Now there's about 58 internal chats going on. I do love social media, don't know. We've got the whole chat on Facebook. Congratulations, David, on getting engaged. Mr. David Matthews, of course. Yes, I know. And we have the whole of the Showreel chat going on as well. Any other chats that I don't know about, that I should know about? Is there a chat about me anywhere that I don't know about? Not that I'm getting paranoid or anything. How many chats going on? The Linda Bate fan club chat's probably on as well, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Too many chats going on. Now, who would you like next, Josephine? Keris! Yes! Hello, lovely Keris. Many, many people I haven't seen, now this does sound dodgy, since I've been watching them online in their bedroom. And you are one of those. Isn't that weird? But yes, it's very nice to see you. How are you? Are you back in London now?
I never left London.
Oh, were you always in London?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were pretending to be in Wales. I don't know why.
I
But
went back. I managed to escape just before, like, in that little period just before Christmas, and then I came straight back.
weren't you at your mum's house at some
Yeah,
time?
that was for New Year. I went back for
Oh,
like
God.
2 weeks because I just
Your
about managed
mum's
to
great.
escape. My mum's interesting.
No, it was good. She won all the competitions, all the dancing competitions,
That's
everything.
true. She's very enthusiastic. I'll give her that much.
Enthusiastic mother. Right. Are we ready?
I don't know your mum, but I'm sure she's nice.
Okay. Now that did sound dodgy. Right. Are you ready, James? Here we go.
A hand above the water, an angel reaching for the sky. Is it raining in heaven? Do you want us to cry? And everywhere the broken-hearted, down every lonely avenue, no one could reach them, no one but you. One by one, only the good die young. They're only flying too close to the sun, but life goes on without you. Another tricky situation. I get to drowning in the blues, and I find myself thinking, well, what would you do? Oh, it was quite the operation, together paying every due. Hell, you made a sensation. Oh, you found a way through. One by one, only the good die young, and they're only flying too close to the sun, and we'll remember forever. And now the party must be over. I guess we'll never understand the sense of you leaving. Was it the way it was planned? And so we grace another table and raise our glasses one more time. There's a face at the window, and I never saying goodbye. One by one, only the good die young. They're only flying too close to the sun, crying for nothing, crying for no one but you.
Oh, yes. Now, I have found the mix button on the Vision Mixer, so the level of production has gone up by about 100%. The end of that was beautiful, the mix through to the wide shot. I don't know why I'm saying that. Very good indeed. I loved that. Now, who would you like next? Fraser. Yes. Sounds very good indeed. Come to the stage. Well, you're dressed for summer, aren't you? Yes.
Indeed.
Hoping.
I walked very confidently to the stage today.
Yes.
Morning.
Good. You're just optimistic about the Maybank holiday and the sun coming out, aren't you? Isn't that the cricket? No. Oh,
Feeling
very
hot,
good.
hot, hot.
Very, very good. Liking your style. Yes. Right, I'm ready for a barbecue. Now.
Fraser
indeed-
wins the award for biggest night owl of the year because do you know what time he sent me his sheet music?
No.
Or his song choice? 4:49 a.m.
Fraser, is there something you want to tell us?
Mic's off. Is the switch on?
It is on.
It's on.
Yes. Oh, there it is. Here we go. Sorry.
What were you doing at
Yeah,
4 in the
so
morning?
I just woke up randomly at like 4 in the morning, and I was like, "Oh my god, I have to send my sheet music."
I'm
And I just
so
freaked
worried
out, and I
about-
was like, I did it immediately.
I'm so
Thanks.
worried
I'm
about
afraid I
Showreel
wasn't that
Live.
drunk.
Thanks.
Okay, good. Well, I'm glad that your professional standards come to the forefront at 4 in the morning, but there we go. Right, are we ready?
Yes.
Oh, by the way, he was moaning about this, Jay, so do send your music in, or he'll be very cross with you. That's my stern message over. Right, are you ready?
Yes, I
Jolly
am.
good, here we go.
Thank you. There, out in the darkness, a fugitive running, fallen from God, fallen from grace. God be my witness, I never shall yield till we come face to face, till we come face to face. He knows his way in the dark, mine is the way of the Lord. Those who follow the path of the righteous shall have their reward. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, the flame, the sword, stars in your multitude, scarce to be counted, filling the darkness with order and light. You are the sentinels, silent and sure, keeping watch in the night, keeping watch in the night. You know your place in the sky, you hold your course and your aim, and each in your seasons returns and returns, and is always the same. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, you fall in flame. And so it must be, for so it is written on the doorway to paradise, that those who falter and those who fall must pay the price. Lord, let me find him, that I may see him safe behind bars. I will never rest till then. This I swear by the stars.
Yay! Like that very, very much. Now, we were having a competition this week about finding the most expensive West End ticket in town. So let's try this one. How much do you think the top price ticket of Moulin Rouge is? 150 higher. What? 170 higher. 190. Guess what the top price ticket of Hairspray is? 210. £210. Now, I know it's got Michael Ball on it, but come on. Guess what the top price ticket of Les Miserables, the live concert version is? Yes, £2.50. You're right. Can we be bothered seeing that? No, we can't, even though it hasn't got Michael Ball in it. Now, who would you like next? Laura number 2. Does that make sense to Laura number 2? I don't know if it's a compliment being called Laura number 2 or not. It's like... Is there? Is it one of those names that there's always another Laura? That must be such a drag. Did you hear that? Wherever you go, there's another Laura. Is there always a... I never knew that. There's not normally another Colin, so I'm safe, but a Laura. Oh. I would add on something Laura Ray from Star Wars, or Laura, you know what I mean? I'd add on a hyphen. There you go, darling. You're on a roll. Use that next time. Put that on the sheet with Josephine. Right, are you ready, Laura? Laura Lee, what's your stage name again?
Oh, my friend calls me Laura Lita.
Laura Lita. I'm calling you that from now on. Laura Lita, good, huh?
The friend who calls me is actually here today.
Is she here?
I'm here, yeah.
Oh, hello. And you call her Laura Lita. We'll find out what you're called as well. I know. Right, are we ready, Laura Lita? Yeah. Good, here we go. You're known like this for the rest of the time on Facebook and everyone. I'd change your profile if I were you. But here we go.
I'm nearly there.
Oh, are you not there yet? Oh, I love it when I come out with reverb on. That's fun, isn't it?
Oh.
It almost feels like I'm in, I don't know, Blood Brothers upstairs or something.
I'm ready.
Tell me, there's no it's not true. Not enough reverb. Say it's just a memory. Very good.
I'm ready.
I'll tell you the funny story about Blood Brothers when I come back from the stage. Well, I don't know if I should, actually. It involves a real dead body. But there you go. Now, are you ready to sing? Yeah. Good, here we go.
Look at the sky, look at the water, somebody's bridge, somebody's daughter. Who could have known I'd be alone crossing this bridge? Boats coming in, somebody's calling, sun's going down, shadows are falling, shimmering view, dangerous too, crossing a bridge, halfway between where I've been and where I'm going, in between wondering why and finally knowing. Thousands of lights shining below me. Somebody waits, somebody know me. Maybe we're sharing this beautiful night. Me on the left bank, you on the right, almost inside, crossing a bridge. Every light is like a promise. Every light could be a clue. One of them might be you.
Oh. I love that. Was that from Anastasia Waitress, or what was it from? Oh, that's the one.
You
I
can
lo-
reach me by caravan. No?
I love Anastasia. All one song of it. No, I do. You sang that beautifully, by the way. Now, later tonight, by the way, Josephine is going to be modelling. She doesn't know this yet. Not in public yet, because no, she's going to be modelling. Because basically, I'm sewing some blouses for my mother, and Josephine is my model tonight, aren't you, Josephine? If you look glamorous, so will my mother. That's my motto. What? You looking glamorous? It'd be daft. Anything better than the Les Mis outfit. I mean, come on. No. It's a lovely sugar pink, actually. It's going to be elevating. That's what I say. Now, who would you like next? Baritone. The man that only sent me his invoice today. Or have you sent me... That was like Faulty Towers. What's going on? God, honestly. He gets a paid gig and then he doesn't send the invoice in. Oh, this is just basic training. You sent it today. That's very good. Hello in the Middle, if you've never seen this before. These are all professional singers waiting to get into shows. In fact, Tom last week did his first professional gig here, paid, and then didn't send me the invoice. Oh, God. It's like you fall at the first fence.
Every
it?
producer's favourite type of artist.
I know. Doesn't happen normally, I can tell you. Normally, there's the invoice before they leave the building.
Yeah.
Literally.
Literally.
Like the burlesque, you're literally off stage and the invoice has turned up. But there you go. Hey, good night and invoice. Right, are you ready? Tom, what are you singing for us?
Bit of anthem, yes.
Okay, can I explain to everyone that doesn't know what a baritone is? Now, let me explain this. Now, if you're straight and you're with a girlfriend, this is what is going to make her very excited. There's something about the baritonal thing that gets ladies very excited. So prepare yourself, ladies. You might get overexcited with Tom on stage. Here we go.
No madness, though their sad power may prevail, can possess, conquer my country's heart. They rise to fail. She nations' lines were drawn, where no flags flew, where no armies stood, my land was born. And you ask me why I love her, through wars, death, and despair. She is the constant, we who don't care. And you wonder, will I leave her? But how? I cross all the borders, but I'm still there now. How can I leave her? Where would I start? Let man's petty nations tear themselves apart. My land's only borders lie around my heart. Thank you very much. James out, everybody.
Now, for one thing, that was a baritone pretending to be a tenor. And two, I haven't told you to leave the stage yet. Honestly, that wasn't half manly enough, if you ask me. What was going on? There was like a little boy singing. That was. I'm feeling like we should have a whole Welsh choir or something. Don't you think? Let me invite Daniel Hall to the stage and see what he can do. There we go. Honestly, I have cleaned this just for... Honestly, Tom, if you're going to do a song like this, at least make sure that there is a coal miners choir behind you when you finish. Because otherwise, it's not going to work at all. That's just me, don't worry. Shall we do it again from, like, just the bridge bit, I think? And let's see if it gets any better, shall we, Tom?
Where am I playing from?
The bridge, I would say, before he gets into the...
I'm still there now.
Oh, a bit before that I'd go, otherwise it's a bit of a leap in. But, oh dear.
It's just a cue to cue, isn't it?
This is what's work. It's like working with a live musical director.
But you...
Yes. Oh, good, Tom. Well
Thank
done.
you, Tom.
Oh, he's almost like
Checks in the
owning his
post.
own artistry.
But you ask me, will I leave her? But how? I cross all the borders, and I'm still there now. How can I leave her? Where would I start? Let man's petty nations tear themselves apart. My land's only borders lie around my heart.
Much better. You may now leave the stage. Daniel Hall, while you're here, do you want to do a song with us? what should we do?
Oh, all right.
Seeing as we haven't had your vocal talents here for a while, James, what should we do with Daniel Hall? He knows everything, unlike Ollie. Shall we invite Ollie to the stage? Oh, no, he doesn't know any lyrics.
I know some of things.
What about that song we haven't done yet since we reopened?
Shall we get Ollie in so we can embarrass him again now that he's
No.
now that he's a trained musical theatre person at the Phoenix? Look, he's running away. Can you believe that? A year's tour of a choir of man and knows nothing? But there you go. Well, then it was choir of man, to be fair. He's just there to drink 4 pints before he does anything else. Right. Yes, what are we doing? You start, I'll follow. Oh. Jesus Christ,
Right.
it modulates as we start. What are we doing? Oh, that one.
Strangely quiet.
Oh, do it in the style of Michael Webber, if you're going to do it. Come on.
Strangely quiet, but now the storm simply rests.
This is a joke for about 10 people in here, by the way.
Nobody else is getting it. Standing waiting, I think of her. I think of
Strange,
her.
this Mary, she leaves the room but remains. She lingers on. Something stirs me to think of her. I think of her.
From death she casts her spell. All night we hear her cries. And now a girl has come who has her eyes. She has her eyes. The girl has Lily's hazel eyes. Those eyes that closed and left him all alone, whatever the words are. Those eyes that gave him life and hope he'd never known. How can he see this girl who has her hazel?
She has her eyes. The girl has Lily's hazel eyes. Those eyes that closed and left me long ago. Those eyes I know will never ever let me go. How can I see this girl who has her hazel eyes? In Lily's eyes a castle this house seemed to be, and I her favoured knight became. A lady fair was she.
She has her eyes, she has my Lily's hazel eyes, those eyes that love my brother, never me. Those eyes that never saw me, never knew I longed to hold her close, to live at last in Lily's eyes.
Imagine me a lover.
I've longed for the day she'd turn and see standing there. Would God have let her stay? She has her eyes.
She has my Lily's hazel eyes. Those eyes that close, eyes that once long ago. Those eyes I know will never ever let you go. How can I see this girl who has
Lily's eyes, in Lily's eyes.
There was something weird in the middle. I think it might have been me, but I don't know.
Well, if it was in the middle, it was definitely me.
Should we get Matthew Ibbotson up as well? This is good fun, isn't it? Have we got another? Here's another microphone. I'm thinking, how many tenors could you add to a mix before? It just, honestly, all it is showing Ollie up for not knowing any words. It's great. There we go. And whenever you know a song, darling. Don't come at me with get the ladies up. No, we'll do it. Do you all know? I think you know. Normally, you know. And what's that one from that musical, The Addams Family?
Oh, Pulled.
Yes. Now, are there enough girls in here to do Pulled? Yeah, well, there you go. So get yourself. I mean, don't complain. This is feminism.
The
Organise
vast
yourself.
majority of the stuff we do is solos as well. You just need to learn to adapt, darling.
Yes. Well, I'm expecting
I'm
a
saying
perfect
nothing.
performance of Pulled, then, aren't I, Laura? Yes, yes. I'll do the little bit on the stretchy thing. Yes, that's the only bit I know. Girls, get yourself ready because you're going to be on.
Oh, am I,
What are we
What
doing
are we
now?
doing?
I have no idea. Matthew Ibbotson, you name the song.
what did you say, Matt? Bring him home. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Ladies and
We need
gentlemen,
Bateman as
all
well,
the way
really.
from the live concert performance down the road with one backdrop and two spotlights. Oh, it's just like this. Les Miserables. Here we go.
God on high, hear my prayer. In my need, you have always been there.
Cole Wilkinson James, off you go.
Here's young. Here's afraid. Let him rest. Heaven bless.
I'll just do Michael Ball because I sound like him.
Bring him home.
That's just rude.
Bring him home.
Mr. Matt Ibbotson, seriously.
He's like the son I might have known if God had granted me a son. The summers die one by one. How soon they fly on and on.
Every time.
Yes.
Yes.
And I I find this discriminatory, all right?
Get over it.
And I am off.
You'll soon be gone. Bring him peace. Bring him joy. He is young. He's only a boy.
You can take.
You can give.
Let him be.
Let him live. If I die, let me die.
Let him live. It's Mandy again, he's back.
Bring him home.
He's always there. Bring him home.
God, it's You are dismissed off the stage, you talented lot. Honestly. Well, let's just see if the girls can do better, that's all I'm saying. Not laying down the gauntlet or anything. Now, Josephine, who would you like next? Linda! Linda Bates. She's here. Oh, thank you. Now, darlings, if you've been on any cruise ship in any direction or even locked on it for 6 months with COVID, you will have found Linda Bates. Here she is. Yes, I can, darling. And also, I'm a little moist, so I was just wondering when you were... I have a perfectly sanitized shoulder to help you.
Oh, it's good to be back.
Oh, I know.
This is lovely. I'm very nervous, everybody.
No!
I am. I haven't sung in public for about a year.
You've been doing millions of videos. I've seen
Well, I
you.
have, yeah.
Yes, you have. And you're painting, which is rather good.
Oh, yes, I've done a lot of painting.
Yeah, well, no, they're very
in
good.
my lockdown.
Now,
Lots
are
of
you ready,
commissions.
darling?
Yes, I am.
Good. I can't wait. James, have you got any music you can read? Good. I was just checking.
Thank you, Laura. Yeah.
Right, we're ready. Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, this is an Irving Berlin number,
you're
and it was from a show called Mammy, years and years ago. But I mean, it's a really good, it's a good number. Hope you enjoy it. Let me sing a funny song with crazy words that roll along. And if my song can start you laughing, I'm happy, yeah, I'm happy. Let me sing a sad refrain, a broken hearts that loved in vain. And if my song can start you crying, then I'm happy. Let me croon a low-down blues to lift you out of your seats. And if my song can reach and start you tapping your feet, I'm happy. Let me sing of Dixie's charms, of cotton fields and Mammy's arms. And if my song can make you homesick, then I'm happy. Let me croon a low-down blues to lift you out of your seats. And if your song can reach your shoes and start you tapping your feet, well, I'm happy. Let me sing of Dixie's charms, of cotton fields and my mammy's arms. And if my song can make you homesick, and if my song can start you clapping, and if my song can keep you laughing, well, I'm happy, yeah.
Yes! Oh! Hold on. I've got to check I'm on the right shot. Am I on the right shot? Oh, God, I'm so good at this. Now, I know that you're appearing in this new series called The Masked Dancer in a week's time.
Yeah.
But before we do, I think we need a little rehearsal. So what I'm looking for is 2 trained dancers out there to come up with their masks. Yes, point at Sam. That's a good idea. And Fraser. Now, Linda, if you'd like to take to the stage, as you will be doing on ITV in a few times, I've got 2 of the contestants from The Masked Dancer. Try saying that when you're drunk. Masked Dancer to perform behind. We will be doing the final turnaround, if that's all right. Now, boys, I'm expecting great things, but no touching.
Hello, boys.
No touching.
Hiya, boys.
Now, I know it's very tempting. You can go on the backstage by the light. It's very tempting to touch Linda, but no touching. Is that all right?
Blast.
I know. Sorry, Linda. We'll have none of that touchy stuff.
Oh, dear.
Are we ready for the final turnaround? Boys, I'm expecting great things. What can I say?
Now,
What's this? What's Fraser doing?
I don't go off
Here we go.
stage, yeah?
You stand, you be a star.
Okay. I'm the star. Let me sing a funny song with crazy words that roll along. And if my song can start you laughing, I'm happy. Let me sing a sad refrain, a broken heart that loved in vain. And if my song can make you cry, I'm happy. Let me croon a low-down blues to lift of your seat. I want to do that. My song can reach your shoes and start you tapping your feet. I'm happy. Let me sing a funny song with crazy words that roll along. And if my song can make you homesick, and if my song can start you clapping, and if my song can make you homesick, then I'm happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from the Eastbourne Pavilion, Linda Bates and her gorgeous backing dancers. Well done, gentlemen. And what a gentleman you are, Sam. Thank you so much.
Thank you, James. That was terrific.
Honestly, that was worth £14,000, that training on the dancers' front, wasn't it? I even saw a time step shuffle or something like it. There's nothing camper than tap dancing in sneakers, really, is there? You know what I mean? It's like, oh, well. Who would we like next, Josephine? Natasha! She was here last week in one of our spotlights. It is a long walk from the back, yeah. Would you like to raise your microphone a little bit?
Shall I?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think you're a little tall for where we left it. Oh, no.
I'm not that tall. I'm only 5'8".
Oh, that's not bad for a girl. 5'8.5", I think is perfect. Would you, I mean, this is one of the things, though. You can't be too tall. You'll never get in the bubble.
I know.
As Glinda. Because that is one of the rules, that you can't be a certain
I don't
height.
think I'd ever play Glinda.
Really? Well, you've done Alphabet. Have you never played Glinda?
What, do I look like a Glinda?
It's just a different
Okay,
wig.
let's change the casting stereotype. Yeah, that'd
I
be
think
nice.
we should.
That would be nice.
Let's have a tall Glinda sticking out the
That
bubble.
would be cool. But versatility, yes.
I think I should be in the
absolutely.
bubble, to tell you the truth, let alone you.
I think you'd make a fantastic Glinda.
I would, wouldn't I?
You play Glinda and I'll be Bok.
Okay. This is working. Actually, I think Sam would
I'd
make a
enjoy
good Bok,
that.
to tell you the truth. I'm casting the whole show. Why am I doing that? Now, are we ready, James? We've got the music. Stand by your beds. All the way from which country is it again?
Oh,
Stand
all
by
of
your
them.
beds. All of them.
No.
That's somewhere else.
Yeah, New Zealand, Netherlands, UK.
With a Dutch name.
Yes, Hoberiggs.
Just to confuse. Here she is, Miss Natasha!
Sky of blackest silk, see how round like a cookie, see how white as milk, call it the moon, my son, say it sounds like your spoon, my son. Can you say it? New words today. my son. Can you say it's new words today? Say stars as they blink all around us, playing starry-eyed games. Who would think it astounds us? Simply naming their names. Turn your eyes from the skies now. Turn around and look at me. There's a light in my eyes now, and a word for what you see. We call it love, my son. Say love. It's so hard to say, my son. It gets harder. New words today we'll learn to say. Moon, stars, Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you, James.
Everyone
Thank you.
on every chat was saying what a beautiful song that was. Where's that from?
In the beginning,
In-
by Maury Aston.
Oh, it's Maury Aston.
He wrote 9.
Yeah, no. I was going to say I don't know it, but no wonder it's good. God, it's an incredible song. Loved that. I love the way you sang it. Very, very nice. Chat rooms went mad, as they do. Hello, Scotland, by the way. I think Scotland's online. Hello, Moira. Hello, everyone up there. We're sending Ken to you in a minute. That's a threat, but there we go. Who would you like next, Josephine? Ralph! There we go. He was just on the chat doing his stuff. How are you, sir? Looking very dapper.
I've seen Matt Bateman's almost every day posting a new suit, so I decided to wear one myself.
Yes, star of TikTok. I know, Matt Bateman. He's got more followers than Daisy. There's a fight on, I can't tell you, over TikTok supremacy. Someone came in last night and literally went a drag queen and pointed at him. You're Matt Bateman from TikTok, aren't you? It's like, oh,
Fame at last.
what sort of fame is this? Been in the West End and everyone cares about TikTok. Oh, God help us.
My
Right.
data plan now includes TikTok on endless video. So
Does it?
Apparently. I mean, I don't have TikTok.
Maybe I should be on TikTok, except this video's too long. Oh, well. Are we ready for the man in the suit? Yes. Here he comes.
There are people, and they are publishing my book, and there's a party that they are throwing. And while you've made it very clear that you're not going, I will be going, and that's done. But what's it really about? Is it really about a party, Kathy? Can we please for a minute stop blaming and say what you feel? Is it just that you're disappointed to be touring again for the summer? Did you think this would all be much easier than it's turned out to be? Well, then talk to me, Kathy. Talk to me. If I didn't believe in you, we'd never have gotten this far. If I didn't believe in you and all of the 10,000 women you are, if I didn't think you could do anything you'd ever wanted to, if I wasn't certain that you'd come through somehow. The fact of the matter is, Kathy, I wouldn't be standing here now. If I didn't believe in you, we wouldn't be having this fight. If I didn't believe in you, I'd walk out the door and say, Kathy, you're right. But I never could let that go. No. It never took much convincing to make me believe in you. Don't we get to be happy, Kathy? At some point down the line, don't we get to relax without some new tourist to push me yet further from you? If I'm cheering on your side,
Can we borrow your microphone as well, James, if we clean it? There we go. Okay, Laura, you've got 3 mics left. Who would you like?
Oh, where's she got? Where's my baby girl, Alice? My baby girl. Where's
Sophie is.
Sophie! Sophie?
Sophie,
Who would you
you're
like
on.
best, Daddy or Chips? My baby girl.
More nominations.
I don't know what we're doing. We're doing something apparently. Right. 2 more people.
I thought you were. You know what you're doing. Okay.
I love you all
God,
dearly.
is this called female indecision or what?
Rebecca!
Oh.
Rebecca!
Heidi, quick,
Yes.
to the stage.
Does Brendan count? No. Kieran. One more. Can I have Keris, please? Because I love Keris.
You can have carrots, yes.
I don't know what we're singing either.
I'm leaving it in the hands of the wonderful Laura Harvey.
Oh, okay. I know you're small. I'll go in the top. Yeah.
Now, don't mingle too much, you know.
Me too. We'll get through it. We'll bust it. It's fine. Hi. I've had some wines. And I turned 37 on Saturday. Yeah. I know. I don't look it. Thank you. I don't have a sunny disposition. I'm not known for being too amused. My demeanor's locked in one admission. See my face? I'm enthused. She's enthused.
Suddenly, however, I've been puzzled. Bunny rabbits make me want to cry. All my inhibitions have been muzzled, and I think I'm being pulled in a new direction.
I think she likes it.
I think I like it. Well, watch me pulled in a new direction. But this feeling I know is impossible, so I confide that I've tried, but I can't let it go. This is the wrong word. What do I do? Pull, pull, pull. Mother always said, be kind to strangers. This is terrible. Skip the verse. But they imply I can feel as strong as an impression when I think that the black has got me pulled in a new direction. I think I like it. I think I like it. I'm being pulled in a new direction. It's like not obey every no, it's not. But this boy had a mind, but a girl that is back. Is it fast in me true? Pull, pull, pull. Butterflies and picnic lunches, bunches, dancing nice. Sunrise in wide open spaces, Disney World, I'll go there twice. Butterflies and picnic lunches, bunches. bunches of chrysanthemums, lollipops and pillow cries and Christmas Eve sugar plums, string quartets and chia pets and afternoon banana splits, angels watching as I sleep and Liberace's greatest hits. It's got me pulled in a new direction. They keep insisting, I'm resisting. Watch me pulled in a new direction. I could stay in the dark, not obey every spark, but this boy's got a bark, got a burst in his butt, and you bet I'll bite too. Do something. Pitiful. Actually pitiful. We'll get there. Sorry.
I didn't say anything.
I think there's a thing called rehearsal.
I was
Is
going
that
to
a
pick
thing?
you up. We don't rehearse, us boys. Honestly.
It's alright, you've only been rehearsing for 10 years.
Well, that's true. We have done it for a long time. Return your mics over here, gorgeous girls. I thought that was really great. What was wrong with that? Well done, Laura Hyde. Not bad after a few wines, I'm saying. She can belt when she's sober. She can belt when she's drunk. That's what I say. Josephine, after that, who would you like? Thea. Did I get that right, Thea? Come to the stage, our lovely Thea. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? I've spotted you in the crowd. There we go. I'm just cleaning that thing for you. Set that to the height you like, lovely one.
Thank you.
Look at your shoes. I'm loving that. This is what I need. Gives like an added 2 inches on the shoes. It was a good idea. They're cool. Are you ready? Yes. Here we go. The lovely Thea, here she is.
My best friend had a little situation at the end of our senior year. And like a shot, she and Mitchell got married that summer. Carol Ann getting bigger every minute, thinking, what am I doing here? While Mitchell's out every night being a heavy metal drummer. They got a little cute house on a little cute street with a crucifix on the door. Mitchell's got a job at the record store in the mall. Just the typical facts of a typical life in a town on the eastern shore. I thought about what I wanted. It wasn't like that at all. Made Carol Ann a cute baby sweater, thinking I can do better than that. In a year or so I moved to the city thinking, what am I doing here? Got a room, got a cat, and got 20 pounds thinner. Met a guy in a class I was taking with some very well-placed tattoos. He wouldn't leave me alone unless I went with him to dinner. And I guess he was cute, and I guess he was sweet, and I guess he was good in bed. I gave up my life for the better part of a year. And I'm starting to think that this maybe might work. And the second it entered my head, he needed to take some time off, focus on his career. He blew me off with a heartfelt letter. I thought I can do better than that. You don't have to get mine and totally mine. I don't need any lifetime commitments. I don't need to get hitched tonight. I don't want you to throw up all you. I don't mean to put on any pressure, but I know when a thing is right. And I spend every day reconfiguring my senses. When When we get to my house, take a look at that town. Take a look at how far I've come. I will never go back, never look back anymore. And it seems like my life led right to your side and will keep me here from now on. Think about what you wanted. Think about what could be. Think about how I love you. Say you'll move in with me. Think of what's great about me and you. Think of the bullshit we've both been through. Think of what's past because we can do better. We can do better. We can do better than that. We can do better than that.
Yes. Can I say I'm having a quick poke backstage, which is really good fun by myself. But what a pleasure it is having all of you sing here tonight, because you're all so good. It's great. I sit there at the back going like, oh, this is fabulous. Really, really lovely. Love that, Thea. Thank you very, very much. Who would like next to? Mark. Where's Mark? I can't see Mark. Ah. Come, Mark. Oh, well, we'll get it sorted for another day. Don't worry, don't worry. It's lovely to see you. Hello. Look at you in your bold stripes like Dennis the Menace. Honestly. Come to the front. Come to the front. There you go. Organize your microphone. I should ask for the James Doughty news this week. I don't know what's been going on in the world of James Doughty.
I got offered my vaccine.
Oh, good.
It's down to 30s now, which is good. So everybody above 30.
Yeah, yeah.
What else? Meetings about Panto, because it's actually going to happen this year.
Yes.
We feel it. We believe it. Meetings about cruises.
Good.
As well, which is nice. And recovering from our openings last week as well.
I was tired.
It's taken us the full week to get back to normal, but here we are.
I think it has. Are you ready, Mark? Are you happy?
And I know it.
Here we go.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear? Well, let that lonely feeling wash away. Maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. 'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand. And oh, someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. running. And oh, someone will come running to take you home. Someone will come running to take you home. To take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around, you will be found. You will be found. Out in the shadows, the morning is breaking and all is new, all is new. It's filling up the empty, and suddenly I see that all is new, all is new. You are not alone, you are not alone, you are not alone, you are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. Lift your head and look around. You will be found. 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 You will be found.
Have you seen this? 100,000 hits on Mark already. What's that? Another 100,000 hits on Mark already? He's like a viral sensation. That was, I love that. Oh my word, you're in the mood for it, all of you, aren't you? A small thing like that can change the world. Who would you like next? So, which Samantha? Which Sam? Samantha Mermaid Sam? Oh. Samantha! Come along, gorgeous one. Now, where have you been? Hello, hello, hello. I'm sounding like RuPaul now. Stop it. Now, has anyone been watching RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under? It's such a poor standard, though, isn't it? Bless them. Have they actually heard of drag in Australia? Oh, my God. And they let people from New Zealand in, Natasha. I mean, come on. God, it's nearly as bad as RuPaul's Drag Race UK. Do you know what I mean? It's like... Sorry about this. We'll just have an intellectual conversation about RuPaul's Drag Race. Step to the microphone. Now, who's the person that came second or third in UK Drag Race Series 1 that's banned from the Phoenix? What's her name again? Yes, that's the one. What a horrible piece of... Oh, did I say that publicly on air? I can't believe it. Yes. Yes, well, she's never coming in here again. Why is she banned? Why she got any talent at all is the question. No, I'm just kidding. Are you ready? Yes. Enough of this RuPaul Drag Race before I get sued. What are you singing?
How to Return Home.
I love it. Are you ready, James Morrison? Mm-hmm. Here we go. I'm surprised that there wasn't shout out a bag of chips earlier. Here we go.
Sliding on the old wooden floorboards, home just as you left it, but still you're shaken, like walking see him somehow out of time. It's all the same except the girl in the hallway, where she's been and who she will ripen into. Your child is on the other side of a sprawling divide. Too wide, take a silent breath, hold in the change, tell yourself you still live here, take your bags upstairs, it's the only way you'll get through today. Count the hours, take a shower, wash yourself away. The house is pulsing with an alien heartbeat. Was it always here, but you never listened? It's calling you to be the girl that you were way back then. Again, take a silent breath, hold in the change, tell yourself you still live here. Take your bags upstairs, put away your clothes, take it nice and slow. Be the daughter, nothing's harder when nobody knows how to return home, how to return home, and how to survive. There's no written guidelines. How to go back, how to show up and unpack, how to show up, how to grow up, how to take a breath. Take silent breath, hold in the change, tell yourself you still live here. Take your bags upstairs, you still share a name, but you're not the same. You don't fight it, you don't hide it, it's a whole new game of how to return home, how to return home, how to return home, how to return home. Your bare feet sliding on the old wooden floorboards, home just as you left it, but still you're shaken. Thank you. Okay.
Very nice. Very nice indeed. Very atmospheric. Now, who watched Dominic Cummings yesterday? Wasn't that fun? Only went on for 7 hours, didn't it? But it was just like every 3 minutes there was something like Matt Hancock should be sacked 15 to 20 times, or and that was literally by the minute, wasn't it? It was kind of fun to watch. I've never seen a government self-explode like that before. Who would you like next? Jenny. Jenny! Is there a Jenny in the house? Hello. Here she is. Honestly, never has BBC News 24 been so interesting. Or even The Week in Westminster. I used to work on The Week in Westminster on radio. I know how dull it is. And Select Committee. Sorry. Don't worry, I'm just talking rubbish while you're stood on stage. In Committee on Radio 4. Has anyone actually listened to that programme? I think our highest audience was 100,000 once, which is basically it just measures. Do you know what I mean?
If two old ladies turn the sets off.
Yeah, I know. That's the 100,000 gone. Are you ready, lovely one?
Ready.
Good. Let me check James is fine. Here we go.
Let me see the world with clouds. Take me to the world, somewhere I can push through crowds. Take me to the world.
can walk for miles with you. Take me to the world that's real. Show me how it's done. Teach me how to love, to feel. Move me to the sun. Just hold my hand whenever we arrive. Take me to the world where I can be alive. Let me see the world that smiles. Take me to the world, somewhere I can walk for miles. Take me to the world with all around things growing in the ground, where birds that make a sound are birds. We shall see the world come true. We shall have the world. I won't be afraid with you. We shall have the world. I'll hold your hand and know I'm not alone. We shall have the world to keep. Such a lovely world we'll weep. We shall have the world forever,
That was very nice as well. Very, very classy. Loved that. Now, I was wondering, like, when is Jim Shields singing? Is he next? Because I was saying if you keep him waiting, he'll have written another book or something. Do you know, that's the threat that might happen as a result. Come to the stage, Mr. Jim Shields. Where is your picture, quickly? I don't know. It's meant to be in Pride of Pace up there, and someone's put it by the Golden Lady, half hidden. It's very rude, isn't it, really? I should be having words with Peter Dunbar. Honestly.
I have got a bit of help with this one.
Yes?
The lovely Natasha Herbrig.
Oh, is Natasha singing as well? Where is she?
Ms. Herbriger.
Come to the stage.
Ms. Herbrigs. Thank you, darling. And
don't worry, Jim. It's not harmed. It's beautiful, pristine condition.
Put it the other way around. I like my photos to face the wall when you put them
I
up.
thought you were going to say something else there.
All right. Yeah? Yeah, that's the one.
Where's Natasha? You need a
If
microphone,
anybody knows
darling,
the end of the reprise to this song, the...
is it... I don't do
You know
Red,
who you
darling.
are.
Unlike
You'll know
the
it
rest
when you
of
hear it. Please join in.
Come on the stage. Le stage de la Phoenix.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Oh, shall I?
Yes, I'm not singing. I've just stood here like a lemon. I'm just going to leave Caroline when it's my moment. I'll take a chosen moment. I'll just divert from the...
Oh, all right, easy. Live in my house. I'll be your shelter. Just pay me back with 1,000 kisses. Be my lover, and I'll cover you. Yeah, open your door. I'll be your tenant. Don't got much baggage to lay at your feet, but sweet kisses I've got to spare, and I'll be there and I'll cover
they meant it when they said you can't buy love. Now I know you can rent it, and you lease you are my love. On life, all my life, I've longed to discover something as true as this seems. If you're cold and you're lonely,
With 1,000 sweet kisses,
you got one nickel only.
with 1,000 sweet kisses,
When you're worn out and tired,
with 1,000 sweet kisses,
when your heart has expired, oh lover, I'll love you, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh lover, I'll cover you. 525,600 minutes, 525,000 seasons of I will cover you.
Good job. Thank you very much. I'm putting these over here. I know, Tom, I tried. What can you do? Very, very nice. Who's next, Joe? Naomi. Is Naomi here as well? Hello, hello, hello. Well, we're going to be very, very, very nice to you. Don't you worry, Naomi. Come to the stage. You'll be all right. Put that the height you would like. Are you a mate of Sam's? Are you a mate of Sam's?
Yes.
Hooray!
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Did you put me down as Nomi? Yeah. Okay, that's why.
Not Nomi, Naomi. Ah, okay. Oh, it's like the adjudicator at Eurovision. I'm so sorry. So you've been overruled. I do apologize. But hello, Naomi. Bye, Nomi. We'll be having Nomi and Naomi in a minute. It's probably my slurred diction.
My nickname is Gnomes. I get called Gnomes and Nomi too.
Honestly, you asked for one Naomi to appear at the same time.
Aren't you
Unlike
lucky?
Laura's, where 58 arrived.
My middle name's Laura.
Is it?
Yep.
This is all we need for confusion's sake.
Oh, thank you. Sorry?
Now, did you get that? Oh, yes. I was going to say, by the way, we do film this in HD. It's on YouTube Live if you want to see it. Now, it's YouTube/Phoenix Arts Club. It's also on Facebook, but we will download it and put it on the Showreel Live thing so that you can clip it up yourself. And I will be clipping all the videos at one point when I've got lots of time, which I haven't done it. Because you got your video?
I did.
Good. Oh, was he? Good. Or she? He. You never know, do you? Right. Here she comes for her next showreel.
Back when I was younger, wild and bold and free, I can still remember how the music used to be. Chords like roaring thunder, loud beyond control. Every note and lyric branded right across my soul. Where did the rock go? Where's the rush of those electric guitars? Where are all those voices raised to heaven, blazing down like shooting the rattle and the roar and the buzz. Where do last year's one-hit wonders go to? And what happened to the girl I was? Somehow I got older, year by busy year. Guess the songs kept playing, but I didn't stop to hear all that youth and swagger turned to grown-up doubt. And as the world spun like a record and the music faded out, where did the rock go? Where's the pounding of the drums in my veins? When did all the static fill the airwaves? When it's gone, then what remains? Tell me, where did the time go? Where's the joy I used to know way back when? Where's the power and the beauty and the frenzy and the rapture? Where's the magic of the moment only rock could ever capture? Now the only thing I'm hearing are the echoes disappearing. Sorry for the outburst. Please, I'll be okay. Let's keep this our secret. Who'd believe it anyway? We'll pretend it never happened. File it and forget. Still, thanks for the reminder that there's music in the end. Where did the rock go? Where's those feelings that I've learned to ignore? If you flip the record and start over, does it sound the way it did before? Tell me, where did the rock go?
Lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. I didn't press the button, did I? I keep forgetting. There we go. Now it's been a good week for live music after the Music Venue Trust and all these people that have been helping us out ran with help, of course, the test event at the Brits. Guess how many people that went to the Brits had a positive test? Absolutely zero! So it is possible to do live music, big event. We've got to get all that stuff going again. So well done all those people that did that so safely and so well. Now, Joe. Naomi. Did I say that right? It's another Naomi called Naomi. Sorry to keep you waiting. Now, it's your first time singing with us, is it? Okay. Is it your first time here? Yeah. Now, these are very, very nice people, aren't you? Yeah. There you go. And you really are amongst friends. If you sing like this, you get so much support. Do not worry at all. Is that the right height for you? You adjust it how you like. Are you happy with that?
I rarely sing with mics. It's probably fine.
Okay. No, I think it'll be good. Okay. We're going to support you all the way. You're going to have fun. Here we go.
What happened last night? Are you really here? Joan, 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 Joan. Hi, Joan! Don't make up Joan! Oh my God, last night. Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, last night. I got too excited, I was too enthusiastic. Thank you for not laughing. Well, you laughed a little bit. At one point when I was touching you and said I might lose consciousness, which you said was adorable, and I just have to trust that you don't think I'm an idiot or some kind of an animal. I never lost control due to overwhelming lust, but I must say that I'm changing my major to Joan. I'm changing my major to sex with Joan. I'm changing my major to sex with Joan, with a minor in kissing Joan. Foreign study to Joan's inner thighs, a seminar on Joan's ass in her Levi's, and Joan's crazy brown eyes. Joan, I feel like Hercules. Oh God, that sounds ridiculous. Just keep on sleeping through this and I'll work on calming down. So by the time I've woken up, you'll be cool, I'll be collected, and I'll have found some dignity. But who needs dignity? Because this is so much better. I'm radiating happiness. Will you stay here with me for the rest of the semester? We won't need any food. We'll live on sex alone. Sex with Joan. I am writing a thesis on Joan. It's a cutting-edge field and my mind is blown. I would gladly stay up every night to hone my compulsory skills with Joan. I will study my way down her spine, familiarize myself with her well-made outline as she researches mine. I don't know who I am. I've become someone new. Nothing I just did is anything I would do. Overnight, everything changed. I am not prepared. I'm dizzy, I'm nauseous, I'm shaking. I'm scared. Am I falling into nothingness or flying into something so sublime? I don't know. Changing my major to Joan. I thought all my life I'd be all alone, but that was before I was lying prone in my dorm room bed with Joan. Look, she drooled on the pillow, so sweet, all sweaty and tangled up in my bedsheet, and my heart feels complete. Let's never leave this room. How about we stay in here till finals? I'll go to school forever. I'll take out a dementedly huge high-interest loan, 'cause I'm changing my major to Joe.
Well, that's how you do it. I thought that was excellent. You're going to be very, very pleased watching that back. There was a really, really good performance. Loved that. How are we doing on the time? Because it's 10 past 10. But how many more singers have we got, Joe? Sorry? Daisy and you. Okay. Well, you have to go last because you're very important. And Daisy's very important, so we better get her on, hadn't we? So, Daisy, when you come to the stage, you're going to find a very old man looking like Captain Birdseye running very fast to the tech booth to do dynamic lighting while you're on. Don't give her too much praise, please. Honestly. It's higher than your TikTok audience for a start. Are you ready, lovely one? Is the mic at the right height for you? Let me just change the camera because I've got to do... Oh, no, we're all right. Right, gorgeous Daisy. Are you unmiked? Unmuted? Oh, is it? Oh, no, Nathan's here. Nathan can do it. This is called Nathan Does Some Work song. This will be good. Right, are we ready, Daisy? Here we go.
Oh, now I am. There we go. I don't fully know the words yet, so that's why I've got them with me. I stick with real things, usually facts and figures. When information's in its place, I minimize the guessing game. Guess what? I don't like guessing games, or when I feel things before I know the feeling. How am I supposed to operate if I'm just tossed around by fate? Like on an unexpected date with a stranger who might talk too fast or ask me questions about myself before I've decided that he can ask me questions about myself. He might sit too close or call the waiter by his first name or eat Oreos, but eat the cookie before the cream. But what scares me the most, what scares me the most is what if when he sees me, what if he doesn't like it, what if he runs the other way and I can't hide from it? What happens then if when he knows me, he's only disappointed? What if I give myself away to only get it given back? I can live with that. So I'm just fine inside my shell, shaped mind. This way I get the best view, so that when he sees me, I want him to. I'm not defensive, I'm simply being cautious. I can't risk reckless dating due to my miscalculating why. While certain suitor stands in line, I've seen in movies, most made for television. You can't be too careful when it comes to sharing your life. I could end up a miserable wife. Well, sorry girls, but he could be a criminal, some sort of psychopath who escaped from an institution somewhere where they don't have girls. He could have masterminded some way to find me. He could be colorblind. How untrustworthy is that? He could be less than kind, or even worse, he could be very nice with lovely eyes and make me laugh, come out of hiding. What do I do with that? Oh God, what if when he sees me, I like him and he knows it? What if he opens up a door and I can't close it? What happens then if when he holds me, my heart is set in motion? When I'm prepared for that, I'm scared of breaking open, but still I can't help but hoping to find someone to talk to who likes the way I am. Someone who, when he sees me, wants to again.
Very good. Was it from that You Have to Be Very Good Looking Not to Work in Waitress musical thing?
I think so.
Very good, Daisy. That really suited her. Now, we have one singer left, and luckily the microphone is at short version. So I'd like to welcome to the stage, if anyone actually can't see anyone over 4'2", you might need a cushion for this one. I'd like to welcome to the stage the Countess of the Clipboard, the organizer. I can't think of another row. I'm not going to go there. It is all the way from Las Vegas, the amusement arcade, across the road, Miss Josephine. I feel like I'm doing wrestling or something. Josephine Corrigan! Was that the Flight of the Valkyries you were doing there? What were you doing there?
Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, was it Romeo and Juliet?
Yes, it was.
Oh, it's like The Apprentice then. What are you doing?
Are you lost?
Oh! Yeah. You can do that joke if you want and see if anyone laughs. Go on.
Somebody's lost their ring in the ladies.
I think it's actually a
think
sensible announcement.
It was
It's
a
not a
real,
joke.
it was a proper announcement.
If there's any lady here who has lost her ring.
Left their ring in the toilet, as it were? No? Okay, I'll take it home.
Kleptomaniac, I told you. Should be locked up if she was a magistrate. What do you mean there's justice for Joe? Rubbish, I asked you. Oh, don't you start as well in the front row. Are you ready? I did a big introduction, then he went on about a ring. I better do it again.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to shut the house, close the West End tonight with her singing. It is Miss Josephine Corrigan!
Every time I've lost another lover, I call up my old friend and I say, let's get together. I'm under the weather. Another love has come to an end, and he listens as I tell him my sad story, and wonders at my taste in men. And we ponder why I do it, and the pain of getting through it. And he laughs and says, you'll do it again. And we sit in a bar and talk till 2 about life and love, as old friends do, and tell each other what we've been through, how love is rare and life is strange. Nothing lasts and people change. And I ask him if his life is ever lonely, and if he ever feels despair. But he says he's learned to love it, 'cause it's really all part of it, and it helps him feel the good times when they're there. So we sit in a bar and talk till 2 about life and love, as old friends do, and tell each other what we've been through, how love is rare and life is strange. Nothing lasts and people change. And we wonder if we'll live with any lovers, or spend our lives alone. But the bartender is dozing, and it's getting time for closing, so we figure that we'll go it all alone. But we'll meet the year we're 62 and travel the world as old friends do, and tell each other what we've been through, how love is rare and life is strange. Nothing lasts and people change. Love is rare and life is strange. Nothing lasts, people change.
I really loved that. That was fabulous. I really did. I suggested that song, so it's my fault. It really suits you. It's fabulous. It's really good. Well, that is it. I'm going to say goodbye to all of our friends on the social media. That's Facebook and YouTube. And all of you guys, I'm going to turn you off and I'll see you next week. Is that all right? See you then. Just 1 second. Mr. James Morrison is going to fill with music while I do this. Listen to the segue.